thought today I would show you my winter makeup because it's not that different to how I normally do my makeup, but it has taken a real certain like habitual format at the moment. I thought you might like to see it. This takes like 5 to 10 minutes, probably more like 5. I just try and bung it all on my face really fast. I do not like spending time on my makeup or wearing anything heavy in winter because my skin just breaks out in terms of I get spots, as you might be able to see. It's much better than it was last year, but they're still present. And then I also get lots of dryness and lots of dryness patches, especially in this part of my eyes. I don't know why. So let's begin, and we're going to start with Lucas's Pore Ointment. You can get all this kind of papaya ointment anywhere pretty much. I picked this up on the way back from Australia. It is hands down the best like lip balm I've ever used. So if you can, get your hands on this. I do that so that my lips are prepped and ready, and then on my face, we're gonna go with some sun cream. This is the Murad City Skin Age Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 50 mineral sunscreen. That's a lot of words, but this stuff is so good in terms of it's just designed for skin. Like, it's expensive, but I really think it's worth it. That's that #1 anti-aging tip people have, isn't it? Just skincare is sun cream. It's a shame because for a lot of my job I don't really leave the house that much, but I know I'm leaving the house today. I'm going to go to Westfield and film another video. Next step is the foundation. It's not even foundation. Okay, I embrace my inner Violette. If you don't know who she is, I'll leave her link down below. And I just conceal. So I'm just going to pop some concealer around my T-zone and any areas I think need it, and then blend it in with my beauty blender. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher Concealer, and I'm just clicking the top. I just put it anywhere I have redness really, or spots. If I didn't have like the excessive redness, which I really do from old acne scars, I have like veins all down these kind of cheek areas. If I didn't have that, I don't think I'd wear concealer at all because I don't really mind about my eyes, but I just feel like for all the redness it needs a little bit of concealing, and then I just blend it all in. Super simple. I'm just trying to even out my skin tone basically. This stuff I would say is medium coverage. It's definitely not heavy. Also, I'm aware this guy needs a clean. He got cleaned last week, but I've been filming a lot this past like week or so. I do find it really hard having to film with my face in it a lot of the time because it is like a performance in a way, and you have to get ready and get prepped and all this stuff. It can be quite tiring. I think I'll feel better when I'm in a new space. By the way, I'm moving. That was my not very big secret, but I'm moving house. Little nugget if you made it to the end of Moonery. Oh, next point is bronzer. I've really taken to bronzer this year instead of blush. I'm using the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, which is my favourite, and then this Real Techniques. This is the Instapop face brush, and I just kind of build it into the hollows of my cheeks and then upwards to try and give me like just a glow. Can you see that? That's quite intense actually on this side. I think I might have done a bit too much there. This literally takes a couple of seconds. Then just adding a tiny bit to my forehead. Oh, my hair gets in the way every time. Sometimes I add it to my jawline, but I think not today. Next step is highlighter. I would sometimes use the Glossier Haloscope, but I really like this Hourglass one. And then I just draw it across the cheeks on one streak and just blend it out. I always add a little bit to the top lip and a little bit to the end of my nose as well. Okay, now I've done my base, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, and I am so boring with my eyebrows. I go so fast. Sometimes I'll fill them in if I'm doing an evening or if I'm seeing people, but to be honest, they just need to be tamed at the moment. I haven't plucked them in a really long time. I don't know how long, maybe since pre-Christmas, so I've just let them grow out. And I kind of like it, but I do think they need a bit more shape, so I might go get them shaped. Might do it myself. This is the Glossier Boy Brow in brown, I think is the one I always use. It's a perfect shade. It's like a very cool brown, which is just what I need because my brows are such a cool colour. It's not very anything, it doesn't add that much definition, but I like it. So there. This is an important new step in my routine. We have powdering my face because sometimes I get a bit glowy, especially if I've moisturised really well. So often I'll just use the Wowder by Glossier, and I will use this Zoeva brush. All of my brushes are vegan, by the way. I don't know why, it's just something very weird to me about rubbing animal hair all over your face. I just powder the under eye area. Sometimes I'll do a bit of my nose as well. On my forehead as well, where I get grease, which is kind of like here-ish. Here's the big guy. I do this under eye area here because I noticed that no matter what mascara I wear, it's just flaking like crazy at the moment, and I couldn't work out why, and it's because I have quite deep set eyes, and so whenever I open my eyes or I look like this even remotely, all of the eyelashes touch that bit. It gets really greasy and it makes my mascara flake. So now I powdered it, should be all good. Then we're not quite done with eyes yet. I've been doing this wash of colour. I think I've shown it once before in a video. It's the Marc Jacobs Scandalust palette. Hands down, my favourite palette I discovered all of last year. I think I mentioned it in my favourites video. But it's just got these incredible warm neutrals. It's got just enough as well. You don't really need any more than this in a palette. And I use this second one, which is this one right here. Let me zoom you in. I just like to give my eyes an overall wash of colour, just to, I don't know, give them a bit of definition. Also, my eyelids are really thin, so they just show all the veins. Yeah, these palettes are such good quality. The eyeshadows are so good. I love Marc Jacobs, but like this is just my favourite thing that they do. Okay, we're done with the shadow. Now let's do mascara. So I love the Too Faced Waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. However, when it's just like day to day, I don't really like to use a waterproof because, yeah, I don't know, it is really hard to remove. And I end up with those really nice little panda eyes. No matter what I use to remove it, doesn't matter. Always panda eyes. So I'm going to curl my lashes with the Tweezerman. These are Tweezerman eye colours. I got new ones upgraded, guys. I've had my old ones for years. And I just curl them. These ones are actually really good. Like my old ones were from Elf and they were old. Yeah, so I just give those a couple of pumps and then we are on to the Better Than Sex mascara. Too Faced kindly sent me this the other day. I always press down the top lashes ever so slightly and then I go from below. It's such a challenge to not touch the back of your eyelid when you do this. I'm really lucky. I have very long lashes, but they are very straight. They're very horsey. All of my hair kind of looks horsey, if I'm honest. And then I always do a second coat as well. I like my mascara to look a little bit clumpy. I think it's just like a hangover from when I was 13 and we all wore like dream matte mousse across our faces. And we covered our lips in concealer and then we did these huge horrible lashes. And then I press very lightly on the bottom ones as well. Just try and give them some definition too. That feels done to me on those ones. Already on to the final step. How lovely is that? This is the Kylie Jenner Dolce K lip liner. I went and bought a bunch of Kylie Jenner lip stuff maybe a month or so ago. Yeah, about a month or so ago. They had free international shipping and I love the Kylie lip stuff. Annoyingly, it's just really difficult to get a hold of when you're in the UK. Oh, this light is changing so much. I'm so sorry. This is such a like cloud sunny day today. I'm gonna put this lip liner on just all over the lips. Okay, I just tried to make this slightly less orange because it is the orangest shot in the world right now. I'm really sorry. I don't overline my lips, but I like the liner to reach right to the edges. Because yeah, a matte fuller lip look is just my favourite look in the world. That is me done. The light is changing again. I'm really sorry, but this is literally how I wear my makeup every single day. I hope this has been educational for you. If you'd like links to any of the products, they're all in the description. It's a good time down there. Go and have a look in the comments. Go leave a comment. You know, tell me what you've been wearing on your face this past month or how you're dealing with winter skin because it's a mare. And whoever thought you would see me looking like a nectarine? Not me, but apparently today the light wanted that. This is the second to last Moonuary. Oh my God, the final one will be on Thursday and I think I'm gonna do a live stream. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I think it will just be really chill, Q&A, we'll eat dinner, we'll have some wine, have a nice time, you know? Something really chilled out. So if you want to join me for that, I'll set up a little thing. Let me know if you'd like to see it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in 2 days' time.